Indiana Fever arguably playing and statistically playing some of the best basketball since the break.
It was chippy the last time these two teams faced off too. Sophie Cunningham suffered her ankle injury in that game, but in addition to that, she actually had part of her front tooth knocked out. She made contact with JC Sheldon as Caitlin Clark knocks down the triple.
Out of bounds, alley-oops to Courtney Vandersloot. Everybody who's on the court for the Liberty of everyone else, go for it. And I'm you know what? And that's not to slight Sloot. You go, girl.
Baited her and said, I dare you to shoot that ball. She's 50% in this game from three, but she can knock it down.
Back-to-back buckets for Indiana. Now things are starting to groove.
When you think of players who have completely transformed the energy of basketball, Caitlin Clark's name immediately rises to the top. She is a player who brings fire, confidence, and pure excitement every single time she takes the floor.
Post-Diana Taurasi era. Alyssa Thomas leading the league in assists. Right behind her is Caitlin Clark.
Double drag screens continue to work well for the Indiana Fever, and that time again.
And driving.
Just a stunning turn of events here, a 14-0 run. Boston puts an end to it.
McDonley working it around here for the Fever. Good ball movement on this possession. Logo shot. Logo make for Clark.
The moment she has the ball in her hands, the atmosphere shifts. Fans lean forward, defenders tighten up, and everyone in the arena knows something incredible could be about to happen.
Fever closed that first strong. Can they close the second as well? Cunningham launches and hits a three.
Having that situation, that experience for the first time in their careers, I do think the moment was big and a great learning experience for Sabrina Ionescu.
Over and scoops up the loose rock.
She just wants it more.
Colson flips it back to Boston. Boston rolls in the mid-range jumper, and that's...
Her scoring ability extends well beyond the arc. Caitlin can slice into the lane with a quick first step, finishing with floaters, acrobatic layups, or mid-range pull-ups. She has the balance and body control to adjust mid-air, finding creative ways to get buckets even against bigger defenders. This versatility keeps defenses guessing. Guard her too tightly on the perimeter, and she'll blow by you.
Mitchell whips it back for Boston. Boston extra pass. Colson fires and hits.
Hope pulls down the offensive rebound, circles around to the baseline. Indiana's missed their first three shots here tonight. Feed inside, Howard deep position and lays it in.
After she returned from injury, she was shooting 45% from three. And she had a real nice pass and finish inside for Indiana. But Caitlin Clark had a real kind of swagger about the shots that she was taking as well.
Give her any cushion, and she'll make you pay from deep. Beyond her physical skills, Caitlin Clark plays with a competitive edge that few can match. She steps on the court with intensity, determination, and a fire that pushes her to outwork her opponent every single possession. She's not intimidated by anyone, no matter how big the stage, no matter how tough the matchup. That competitive spirit is contagious, lifting the energy of her teammates and electrifying the fans in the stands.
Second. Boston getting that isolation she's been looking for and cashes in.
One-on-one. She demands.
You know what? That's been a few times they went down to the end of the shot clock as Howard slips through and Caitlin Clark finds her. Last season's assist leader.
I spoke with Coach Brondello at shoot-around today. She said, of all the things that Sabrina Ionescu is doing, what she's most impressed with is her ability to get to the cup. It's what she's worked on all offseason.
And you could see it as Melissa Smith.
What makes her highlights so special is the confidence behind every move. She doesn't hesitate. She doesn't second guess. When she decides to take a shot, she commits to it fully. That level of self-belief is what separates great players from average ones. Confidence fuels her creativity, and it's the reason why her highlights never get old.
Get the lay-in. Colson running ahead, nearly loses the dribble. Paul curling, stepping, 1-2, tough take, and picks up the foul.
Dantas setting the screen for Clark. Feeds the post here to Smith, and another and one, and another foul against Angel Reese.
And Boston pulls down her ninth rebound. Oh, spinning. Gets it inside to Howard, who lays it in.
It's a great job by Howard.
Her stamina and conditioning also play a huge role in her success. She pushes the pace, runs the floor, and maintains a high energy level throughout the game. That relentless tempo wears down opponents over time, even when defenses throw doubt. Lead teams, traps, or their best defenders at her. She doesn't slow down. She continues to attack, adapt, and find ways to impact the game.
Most quickly, after what must have been a 10-minute break, Holt just splits a double team inside. Howard hanging and finishing.
Vegas trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Stokes out on Clark, but she finds Boston.
Sykes, 21 points per game, fourth in the league. Dolson rolling, taken away by Colson. It's a 3-on-2. Colson right up the middle, and she'll take it in for 2.
Really good defensive reaction.
Another element that makes Caitlin Clark so exciting to watch is her flair. She doesn't just play basketball, she performs it. There's style in the way she pulls up from deep, swagger in the way she celebrates a big shot, and charisma in the way she carries herself on the court.
And we were looking for the bench with Niara Sabally out tonight, Roz, to step up, and Kennedy Burke and Phoebish and Ivana Dojkic, who entered the game late.
We're getting her first run of the night with 2 minutes remaining. 6 to shoot. Colson will launch one, and the three-pointers can...
Brianna Jones, who can shoot threes and stretch the floor. I'll call that for Atlanta.
Backdoor, more movement from Indiana, gets another bucket. It's a little bit of a seesaw.
That showmanship doesn't come at the expense of fundamentals. It's built on a foundation of skill and discipline. But it adds that extra spark that makes her one of the most entertaining players in the world. And let's not overlook her defensive effort. While her offense is the headliner, Caitlin understands that defense is just as important. She fights through screens, contests shots, and puts in the effort to stay engaged on that end.
Mitchell off the screen, on the drive, kick out Hull. Cunningham swinging, McDonald inside Boston, deep position and lays it in.
Great ball movement.
Inside a minute. Caitlin took it away from Young.
Here's Hull working the baseline, kick back out. Dantas is wide open and connects.
When fans tune in to watch Caitlin Clark, they're not just watching points go up on the scoreboard. They're watching a player who plays with heart, who embraces the biggest moments, and who consistently delivers breathtaking performances. From logo threes to clutch shots in crunch time, she has redefined what it means to be a superstar.
He's able to save it as Nurse defends. 6 to shoot. Hull. Chicago switching on defense. Howard has to do something with it. Pump fake. Tough shot.
Big stop for Atlanta here. Kelsey lines it up. Why not?
What a time to come alive and hit your first 3 if you're Kelsey Mitchell.
If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.